The Rhumbix mobile app is configured for ease of use for your users in the field. The foreman will find the steps involved very seamless to enter time for their entire crew. When you log into the mobile app, you land here on the Timecard setup screen. The first step involved in entering your time card will be to choose the project that you need to enter time for. When I click here to select my project, I see all the projects that my admin team has given me access to. I select the appropriate project to enter time. I can enter time for multiple projects at once if I need to. The next step will be to select your workers. You will notice one worker is already selected. That is going to be myself, the user. If I click into the Select Workers menu, the first section that I see is the project team members. The Rhumbix app organizes the project team members at the top of the list to make it faster for your users to select everyone that's anticipated to be on their crew. So I can go through and add all of the project team members to my time card. But you'll notice if I scroll down, I also have access to other members within the company. I can scroll through here and choose other employees to add to my time card, or if I know the employee's first, last name, or employee number, I can just search for it up here in the search bar. So if I want to add Chris to my crew, I can type in his name and hit select. Once I have all of my crew members added, I'll click Save. And then the next step will be to add cost codes. When I go in here, I'm going to see all the cost codes that have been set up for the project or projects that I selected. I can select one cost code or multiple cost codes in this screen. And then the final step is to indicate what day I'm entering time for. The default is always going to be the current day, but you can click into the start date and you can select a date 30 days prior or in the future. So if I select Tuesday, May the 23rd and click Save, you'll notice that my end date is automatically updated to Tuesday the 23rd as well. I click Next and I'm over to the time card screen. This is going to show me all of the employees that I chose to include on my crew's time card. I can enter their time individually, or the fastest way in Rhumbix to enter time for your crew is to hit Select, Select All, Adjust, and it will tell you how many workers you have just selected. So in this instance, there's 7. And now I can enter the time that my crew worked total. So I'm going to say they worked 5 hours on that cost code, 3 hours with an hour of overtime. And when I hit Save Changes, you'll see that every member of my crew now has the 8 hours total and 1 hour overtime. If there's a one-off situation on your crew, it's easy enough to go in and make a change at the individual level. I can click here into Mike's time card and remove the hour of overtime. Making that change to Mike's time card did not affect the rest of my crew, so it was still much easier to enter the bulk entry to everyone and just make the simple change to the one time card as needed. So once I've entered my hours for my crew, I will hit Submit Work Shift. It will ask me to confirm that I'm adding a time card for Tuesday, May the 23rd. I'll select Yes. And now I can see on the time card summary screen that my time card has been submitted for a total of 7 people with a total of 62 hours. If I click Done, I can go to the Time View tab. There's a dot under the 23rd, which indicates to me that a time card exists on that date. So here I can see the summary of the time cards on the 23rd. Again, 7 people for a total of 62 hours. 1 time card. Here is the project that has time on it. And if I scroll down, I can see the information for the employees. I can click drill into one employee to see the specific time. And then at the bottom, it gives me a summary of the time that's entered per cost code. So that is the quick and easy way to enter time for your entire crew using the Rhumbix mobile app.